Welcome to the channel and welcome to our third weekly update where we look back on the week that we have just had and share a bit of conversation about games that we played and maybe tell you a little bit about what we're currently up to. We are a small channel. If you enjoy the content that we do, please consider a like video, a share and subscribe. It really does help us grow and I truly appreciate all of you that are already here. But if you're new, then maybe you would like to join the party as well, for want of a better word. So let's talk about this week. Let's talk about what we've done this week. We did unboxing nostalgia, so let's click on play on this particular video here so you can actually have a little view on what we've done. Unboxing nostalgia is where we basically take Sinclair Spectrum games that we buy off Amazon and maybe other places as well, and we unbox them live in terms of on camera, and then we put it all together with a picture of the game we actually brought. So when we hold the tapes up, you see the physical tape like you can see there and a screenshot of what it is. And this is where I'm rebuilding a collection on my quest to get New Wheels John. Also this week we played a game called Burrito. Now it looks like an egg, it looks like a potato, it actually is a potato. This is one of those bullet hell type games that just goes on and on and on, where you can increase skills, you increase weapons, you can level up like we're seeing here. Fun game to have. I only saw this because another viewer mentioned this on the comments that they had there, and I thought, you know what, I've got to give this game a go. And look at our little potato guy there running around with what, 6 weapons that he's holding. Many weapons. Where are his arms? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And apparently there was a potato, an Eggman that can hold a lot more weapons than that. So at some point we will unlock him in the future. And that was a fun game to play. That was good to play. And we've played other games like that before on the channel. But no, that one really works. We also played Death Flood Dungeon of Doom. This is on the Commodore 64, and you're this little guy on the bottom left hand side, and basically the water is coming up and up and up, and it eventually floods and kills you. You lose life by landing on spikes like we've done there at the moment as well. And this was a nice challenging game that we got from itch.io. Again, a recommendation from somebody else. They mentioned it in the comments, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. You might notice if you look at the screen now, I'm adjusting a little bit on how we do the presentation. When we looked at the Burrito game just a moment ago, that was widescreen. However, this game is effectively 4:3 resolution, so rather than have all the border on the left, I've now got it going down both sides. So I'm a little bit smaller than what you would usually see me, but that doesn't matter because I'm trying to maximize the screen and give you as much screen as I can for your money. And your money, this costs you nothing, but you understand the phrase, bang for your buck, that kind of thing. So this week we also played Top Gear, another recommendation after the racing game that we played. This was a fun game. This was a good game to play. You know, there's a couple of comments that I haven't yet responded to, and I will try and get those responded to a bit later on here, but really enjoyed myself on it. And we did okay on this. We actually did okay. We've come third there. We're the top car, and you've got the split screen, so you're looking at the computer underneath, and that took a little bit of getting used to, but you can see we're third there, so happy with that. This week we also played the very strange game about Granny's teeth, and we've cleared the level there just at the right point, and your grandma jumping around there, and you've basically got to collect your false teeth, which is on the top left of the screen there. We've fallen into the water and it's game over there. So she has a very hazardous house, but that's just details. That really is details. But no, this was a nice game to play, and I think that this game would have probably sold quite well if it existed back in the day, because this is a new creation. This came out in 2020, and if you like that, you can see the details of where we got that game from on itch.io. You know, I put the link in the descriptions now, so I'm trying to share where I find these glorious games for you. What else have we done? We played Manic PHO, I can't even pronounce what it is, but what a recreation, what a great total conversion of Manic Miner. This is absolutely stonkingly good. You know, I picked a random game to play on the Spectrum, so on the Mr. FPGA that recreates the Spectrum core, I thought, yeah, let's just find something to play. We played something random, I clicked on this, and you know what, I truly wish I had found this game earlier. This is a great game, and you know what, we didn't get too far in it because it's not as easy as you would think, but it's certainly one that's going to want you coming back. And apparently when you get to the end of this, if you can get to the end, you can get a passcode to unlock the original Manic Miner levels in this game as well. So, you know, juicy game, pretty graphics, absolutely lovely. So today if you look at what we played, is we played Fights in Tights. Now, I have a little joke at the beginning, the Jason Statham simulator, because you know what, in his films there were one continued action sequence, and this is a continued action sequence that you essentially get here as well. It's a deck building game. It's a bit different to what we normally do, but no, this was really good fun. Making this video, it actually went on for quite a long time. I did not expect the gameplay to go on as long as it did, but you've got everything end to end, and it just works. And the animation, like you can see here, of where you're performing your moves is just glorious. The sprites are really well animated, perhaps a little bit violent at times, but that doesn't matter. That's the nature of the game. So I also want to take a little look back a game, and I thought, let's just pick a game, and I've picked a game that we literally did 1 year ago today, and the game was Rockstar Ate My Hamster. And of all the ones to pick, I picked one where I'm wearing a silly headband there, and I'm wearing it on the icon above, and this is the Commodore 64 version of the game that's been recreated, but it's Millennium Edition. So what they've essentially done is they've taken modern Rockstar's current people, and put them in the game, and it works. It really does work. If you've got you get exactly the same vibes as what you would get from the Sinclair Spectrum version as well. So great stuff. Looking forward to this week. We've got quite a few PC games coming up. So I'm going to be travelling a little bit, and I've tried to have a little bit of backlog of videos that we've got that I can use, and I'm going to be using up some of those PC games here. They're all different for a very different reason. These are indie type games as well, so we're not playing Dead Island 2 or anything like that. We are playing indie type stuff that you can get for Steam, off other places as well, and it has the retro vibe to it. So I hope you enjoy some of that content we've got coming up. I love the fact that on this channel we've opened up a little bit more, and we really probably started this properly on Donut Doo-Doo, or whatever the game was called, quite a long time ago, where we started to play a few more PC games, and we're not doing the big AAA titles or anything else like that. We're just playing quality indie games, because I hope that if they're appealing to me, who loves retro stuff, they will appeal to you, the audience. Anyway, I have rambled on enough. I need to go away and play some more games and make some more videos for you. Have a very happy Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel.